What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Brevard College Disc Golf Course for another Formwork Friday. This time we have the Rhinos and we are working on our forehand pop, forehand snap, forehand drive. Let's see where that gets us. We're starting off on the short pad for hole number one. Hole number one, short pad is 194-ish. Theoretically, it's about the distance of an approach. So I should be able to theoretically reach it with my approach disc that I throw on forehand. And we want the forehand here. How do we start off with a forehand? We're gonna start off with pistol grip. Then we're gonna take the disc and just jam it down in here as far as it can go. These fingers are going to go on the inside of the rim. Your thumb is going to go on the flight plate. And then I really like the Rhino as far as an approach disc because I can have soft grip, so I don't have to really overpower it and still throw it. But because of this thumb track, my thumb is able to get a little bit extra grip, but that's just for adding a little bit touch and control. When it comes to power, I really am pinching. And I'm trying to get the flat part of this finger almost level with that, just kind of jammed up here into the corner in that crease. Let's see where that puts us. Okay, didn't commit to the hyzer release on the second one, but we got to see a lot more power and a lot more pop than a lot of people get with a Rhino. And most of that is because of the follow through, which we'll talk about. But I love it because I don't have to grip onto it and power up. I can just kind of flick it, which is why they used to call that throw the flick. And in Ultimate Frisbee, it's still kind of called the flick because you just flick it. Hole 3 is 250 feet, which is kind of reaching about the max distance of what I'm capable of with a Rhino. But as far as follow through goes, you've got your fingers in there, and if you just throw, it'll come off your fingers and go. But if you think about following through at the point of releasing the disc, it's going to give a lot more velocity without actually throwing it any harder. I'm going to try to demonstrate. So the first one was much cleaner, much smoother. My arm came through slower, but I hit the timing absolutely perfect. And you saw that nice, slowly sitting down flight. Whereas you saw a lot more flutter from the second one because the timing was just off a little bit. But if you can time up your pushing through with these fingers, you can time that up with the explosion forward of your arm. You can throw basically what feels like half power and still go almost max distance just because you're timing everything up properly. So while everyone has felt the feel of a disc leave their hand, if they played disc golf once, because that's how you get a disc to leave your hand, is you have to get that feel. You may not have felt the precise moment in time. So what I want you to try to do is feel that precise moment in time. Try to get to where you can feel the feel of the disc ripping off of your fingers. And then I want you to put that feel. This hole is just a forehand hyzer. There's this V tree off on the right. I'm going to try to put the feel of that point in time into the middle of the V and watch what the discs do. Isn't that so cool? And then I hit the V. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, everybody can throw a forehand. Whether it's going to be fabulous and fantastic or just kind of a utility shot to get you out of a really tough wooded spot, everybody can throw a forehand. The easiest way to do that, if you want me to dumb it down to the most basic, most simplest way, you get your fingers in the right spot and then you just try to push the edge of the disc where you want to go. I'm just gonna one finger it. Here, I'm gonna take the middle finger out. We are just the pointer finger. And I'm just gonna push this at the basket. Right? Nothing fancy, nothing too extreme. If you can get the follow through, that'll add your pop and your spin and give you a lot more power and control over where your discs are going. Hopefully you enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber-only giveaways. Definitely helps me out as well. And until next time, see you out on the course.